So I was thinking about something when it comes to Yah's timing. I was listening to a message a few days ago, and they were just talking about how in Exodus, you know, Yah switched time. He put Israel, the Israelites, the Hebrew Israelites, on a new timing system because obviously they were under Egypt, right? They were a pagan nation, and that's when they actually got their New Year, that's when they got a lot of the feast. Like that's when Passover and everything, and he declared that timing a New Year. You can go look it up in Exodus yourself, um, and studying Exodus because I was studying it because I was really like digging and looking into slavery and what that looks like and what that means, and um, I that part didn't stand out to me, the timing. Now, the feast, yes, but that timing part. And then I just started thinking about, I'm like, so many people, would always encourage people, do things on Yah's timing, do things on Yah's timing, God's timing, God's timing, God's timing. But don't realize they're not actually moving in God's timing. Not at all. Because if you're still celebrating the new year and the new year, when the world tells you that's the new year, that's not the new year. The new year was, I think this year was actually, I think March 30th, if I'm not mistaken, was the first day of the new year, according to the Bible. Because it's the springtime is when the new year occurs. And it's just like other things as well. And even when it comes to when we're supposed to celebrate the feast and, things like that. And so it's like, this even goes back to when everyone is like, well, the word says it, but everyone is just saying, oh, you have to, don't be in the, be in the world, but not of the world, right? We're in this world, but we're not of this world. But but when we are doing things of the world, we are operating on the world's timing. And so now I'm sitting here like, yo, when we speak about Yah's timing, this just brings a whole different perspective to things. Because I'm like, this is definitely deeper than I realized. Like, I can tell myself all day and night, I'm just going to trust Yah and his timing. But if I'm not even operating it and obeying his timing to the best of my ability, right? Obviously, we're in this world, right? But if you start praying and asking Yah to help you to shift your life according to his word, he will do it, okay? He will do it. Just recently, I made a big decision. And I'll share more about this in due time, but I had my last vending event this month in April, and I will no longer be vending on the Sabbath. It was something that's been on my heart for some time, and I struggled. I had my reasonings, but then, listening, it's funny because I brought it to Yah, and there was a message that I was listening to, and they were actually talking about the reason why. I think it was in the book of Jeremiah. The reason why people did not want to give up doing certain things on the Sabbath. And do you know, I identified with those exact reasons, and I was like, you know what? Thank you, Abba, for revealing that to me. So when you give things to him and you say, you know what, I got to give this to you because I don't know how to navigate this. I don't like this. I don't know what to do next if I let this thing go, whatever. He will answer and he will provide. He will answer and he will provide. So, I encourage you to go to him and be like, how can I move on your timing? Help me to be more in tune with your time. not the world's time. And that's in so many areas of your life, y'all. So I hope that blessed you. Take it to Yah. And remember that the joy of the Lord is your strength.